That lioness is now thinking, do I really want cubs of my own? They are a pain. Look at the ankle tap, very useful. I'm trying to take down much larger animals. Yes, another boy. Maybe she just wants to be an auntie. Ruby, you want to know if the lioness's new cubs will return to the pride after eating? Check from Nkonzo up and down the river there, eh? I had one Mafazi in Nkonzo going north in the drainage. Maybe she moved, but she was there. Okay. And nothing under that fallen tree. Okay, maybe she's moved north. I had tracks going north yesterday and I didn't follow. Okay, Taxon's gone to check on the den and there's no one home. It's possible that she has either moved or she's just not there and the cubs then are very hidden away. So now it's to do circles around the den. I did have tracks of a female headed north up the river yesterday, if you remember, when BK and I were on our birding mission. I just assumed she was on a little bit of a movement, but maybe she's decided to actually physically move altogether. So the new cubs that are nearby won't be shown to any of these until they're able to move around. It's not impossible that this pride could find the lioness at the den with the new cubs, but they would become little play toys for these little ones, and they're just a little bit too small at the moment. So it's better that Mum keeps them hidden for longer than at least a month. And the little ones, the very small 2.5-week ones, they are not eating any meat. They're all milk orientated and they can't really walk. They just waddle a few meters. Whereas all of these are eating meat now, although they'll still try and get a fair amount of milk. Especially these little naughty ones. That's a good jump. Just give us one more second. A little trading blow for blow. See how the ears go flat? They're learning how to be lions. They're learning how it is to fight. And then the ankle tap. Okay, very good. Well, we're going to stay right here, everybody. In the meantime, let's send you back over to Lauren. Well, we're still here. And this younger lioness is getting abused. The cubs are all taking turns to try to tackle her. She's disciplining each one in turn, going, you want some? And then as she does so, one bites her on the bottom. How funny is that? I just want to lie down and be at peace. Hang on a second. Morning sips, 3 stations with Umkhumba Pride on Pangolin Track, Twin Dams. No other updates at the moment. So everybody, good news, a 8th cub has materialized out of the bush and we have officially counted 8. So if you were a little bit concerned there, we have counted them all. So let's go to the lioness at the back there, BK. She's not very happy. That's the purple eye. Letting her suckle and then growling at the same time. So we spoke about when will the lionesses stop the cubs suckling. That's the kind of behavior you'll see when they're tired of it, or when they think they've gotten too old. It's just a growl. They don't have to do anything. The cub just learns that the growl normally leads to a little bit of a disciplinary action, and so that's what the lionesses will start doing when they want the cubs to stop suckling. It'll be that sort of growling, and they'll even bite them to get them off. And then they'll learn, okay, milk's not available anymore. You can see how it's given up its attempt. Doesn't mean it won't try again. Oh, we've got a little bit of love happening in the front here, BK. This other lioness, Ridge Nose, is getting a bit of grooming. Here, just here, BK. Getting grooming from one of her boys. Oh, I love you, Mum. Okay, that was enough. Oh, little family photo there. My turn. Enemy mouse? I don't think so, but I've no doubt it probably is quite painful. But it's more of a sucking than a biting. But, any of the mothers out there, have you ever had kids before? If you're a mother, of course you have. I suppose it gets to a point where it becomes very uncomfortable. And don't forget, these lions don't just have teeth. They've also got 4 paws with claws on, which they like to press into the stomach. And no doubt that leads to some discomfort. It's obviously tolerable for a certain amount of months, and then it must get unbearable. Now you can see again, the other cub now is trying to have a go. Let's see how she deals with it. Oh, tackle. You can actually hear her growling. See, just a little bit of growling, and the cub knows, okay, this milk machine is closed today. Wonder how long it's going to be before they start harassing Ridge Nose over here. But apparently yesterday 8 lionesses were together with 8 cubs, so which means that the new mama was there, unless people are mistaking the Unkuhuma young male as a lioness. I wasn't there. Okay. Jasper, I don't think so. I think they need to be impregnated to be able to lactate, but then I'm no expert at pregnancy. So I don't think they're just able to lactate. I suppose if they have had cubs, they can sustain lactation for a longer period of time if stimulated. It's all about stimulation. I suppose if the suckling stops, that is when the lactation stops as well. But I think there needs to be some form of pregnancy to at least encourage that. Maybe if there's suckling and the lioness has lost its cubs, maybe due to suckling from other cubs, it might lead to her being able to sustain, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I found another lioness, 2 lionesses in the bush over here. They're being snuck upon by the one cub, and there's at least 2 lionesses in there. A beautiful shady tree.